Well, good, blessed evening, beautiful, precious ones. As usual, I hope and pray all is well. I say, let me get up here for just a few minutes. I don't get up here as much as I used to because it appears that, people just don't care to hear things about the Lord, and that's majority of my conversation, although I do like to chit. I like a good old chat, and I like to show some dishes that I be cooking. I decided to go on and cook up these squash. I tried to wait until at least Thursday or Friday, but I got a bit lazy. I went and got a pedicure this morning, a much needed pedicure, and it felt so good. And the young lady, she massaged my feet and my legs, almost put me in a coma. Oh my goodness. So I just came home and I hadn't eaten anything. So I got a little bite to eat. And I just took it easy. Took care of a little business on the laptop there. And lo and behold, I looked up there at my veggie department and seen I had, forgot I had those two beets up there. I had taken the leaves and blended those into a smoothie. And I discovered that I like raw beets. Now I took the peel and then I'm boiling it. I'm going to drink that right down because I'm sure it's not going to taste good. But raw beets is better than cooked beets. I used to spend like $6 for the little small jar buying the beet juice. And I looked at it and I seen all the ingredients in it, and it don't have that. It's not that nutritious, And so I say I'm gonna, make my own beet juice. So that's what I've been doing. But I'm going to put raw beets in my salads. Tastes pretty. Or just eat it raw, like you want something to nibble on, And so these are my squash. And I just put some crushed red pepper, black pepper, and I take garlic and a little bit of slap your mama, some I don't know, it's just a lot of vegetable season. It don't has a little bit of sodium content. And I just take some seasons and mix it together so that way, I don't have to put out every time I get ready to cook something that, requires those seasons. I don't have to just keep pulling out all the individual containers. I just mix it all together and put it in a container. Like I put this in an empty garlic container. And so that's what I'm doing. I did want to show the outfits. Gorgeous, gorgeous, brand new. Brand new for the summer, and a dress. And this was week before last. And last week I found a black dress that I can wear now. So I'm gonna show it. I don't know when, I mean, my goodness, when you're retired, you still work, but I have to take breaks. Okay, with that being, I'm just killing time, y'all. That's all what I'm doing. Remember, wise men, ladies, boys, and girls still seek Jesus. Oh, and I forgot to say this. In the nail salon, I prayed before I left because, I've been putting it off and I needed to go so bad. And I prayed for to be the first one. Not that I had to go there and wait, And I got in there and there was actually four. It's just that three of them was my age and older. I could, if they wasn't older, they looked older, but I believe they was older than me. And they're getting their nails done and getting their brows done. I say, all right now. And they turned around and looked at me, and I looked at them. They smiling, I'm smiling, and nobody saying nothing about the Lord, But I guess we just picked up on each other's spirit. And one of the ladies, she was bent over. I see when she got ready to leave, She was bent over. She barely could walk, but she made it in that salon getting those nails done, and just blessed me seeing them. Just blessed me. And then when I was sitting letting my nails drop, my toenails, I don't get my nails done anymore. I almost got some overlay. I wore my nails long for, oh God, over half, of my life. But I don't know. The older I get, the just, things just don't seem to matter. But I miss those long nails with that beautiful red fingernail polish. That's what I like. So anyways, two more ladies came in. Older, season, older, my goodness. It's just wonderful. And so it just made my day. And then when I got ready to leave, the lady that was in the first chair getting her feet done, she said, "Have a Merry Christmas." And I say, great minds think alike. And then I say, "Merry Christmas, everybody." And I don't celebrate Christmas, but there's nothing wrong with spreading some joy. Nothing wrong. There's so many miserable people in the world, We need to spread some joy. All right. And I have a testimony. All what I went through has been taken care of, I vent now. I vent now. I vented. I got angry. I got a little stress. Actually, I got a whole lot of stress, But when I finally gave it to the Lord, He worked it out like He always do. We have to give things to the Lord and let Him work it out, Because when you save and the closer you get to the Lord, you can look for the devil to be all up in your business, All right, let me get off here and stir up these squash. And I didn't mention onions, but yeah, I got some onions in there. And put the lid on it so they can just simmer. All right. Mom Rebecca she used to scorch them. Oh, they taste real good scorched. But I'm going to just let them just simmer, All right. Remember, I told you that. I love you. Next time.